Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings and salutations to the believers that are calling on the true names of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahushai. This landed, on my desk, so to speak. Slakia. We speak about the plagues that are coming, but they're here, and they're going to spread. Okay, this says the first human case of flesh-eating parasite detected in the U.S. This is going to spread. This thing is going to spread. Through prayer, all right, and having discernment, brothers can maneuver, through the spirit, because this place is defiled. Almost everybody is sick. Even the animals, man. Everybody is fucked up. For the most part. I'm not saying everybody, but basically everybody. Everybody's fucked up, man. And we need Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. It says the U.S. has confirmed the first case of flesh-eating parasite in a human. The Department of Health and Human HHS said on Monday. This devil is coming down, having great wrath. Okay, and it's saying, it says the risk to the public is very low, and we know this devil is going to continue to, try to, bring these plagues and, take out as many people as he can. It's important to, put your health, all right, first, man. You can't receive salvation if you're not here, all right? If you give up the ghost, not taking care of yourself. So taking care of yourself is essential. And scriptures speak about that, all right? This is the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus. Salakia for my voice. I'm kind of under the weather, and not haven't been feeling too good lately. All right, but no excuses. All right, this is Sirach, chapter 30 and verse 17. Death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness. Because you're at peace. And you get caught up in one of these sicknesses, you better off, with the Father. And this is some of the things that King Solomon spoke about. Okay. This is Sirach chapter 4 and verse 1. So I returned and considered all the oppressions that are done under the sun. These are oppressions. These plagues are passed from the heathen. They're trying to get rid of everybody. When you go into the Georgia Guidestones, these devils want to take out as many as they can, millions. It says, and behold, the tears of such as were oppressed, and they had no comforter, and on the side of their oppressors was power. Power is given to these devils. This is why you see Bill Gates buying up all the farmland. Therefore, everybody, ends up sick and fucked up. All right. It says, but they had no comforter. Wherefore I praised the dead, which are already dead, more than the living, which are yet alive. Because the dead didn't have to go through that bitter that bitterness, of you know, continual sicknesses and illnesses. Okay, catching hell on every side. You know. All right. It says. I'm just gonna jump um, straight to the point. All right. In the last verse, it says, "A cheerful heart and good heart will have care of his meat and diet." So what I wanted to do was go into the papaya seed benefits as far as the parasites. It's just a lesson just speaking specifically on the parasites, things that can fight it. There's many more things. There's many other nutrients that kills off the parasites. Pumpkin seeds do as well, but I just want to specifically go into the characteristics of the papaya seeds. It says papaya seeds may offer some benefits in fighting what does it say? Intestinal parasites, but evidence is limited and more research is needed, especially on humans. All right, and it says anti-parasitic properties. Papaya seeds contain compounds like carpane and benzoyl isothiosinate, which have shown anti-parasitic effects in animal and virtual studies. One study on Nigerian children showed that those who consumed dry papaya seeds had a higher rate of parasite clearance compared to a placebo. It says papaya seeds can be added to smoothies, sauces, and dressings, and offer a convenient way to potentially benefit from their properties. And what I do when I take the papaya seeds is I just put it in the water, kind of like take it like in a pill form. I'll take about 6, on my daily drinking, water, my water drinking. I'll put like 6 of them in my hand and just toss it in my mouth and wash it down with the water. See what the AI has to say. It says for general nutritional benefits such as digestive support, some sources suggest including papaya seeds in your diets. Papaya seeds can be incorporated into food, blended into beverages, or consumed directly. All right, and this is the risk and the things that can happen, but Esau will give you way more risk on something that's good, but go buy you some candy and you don't see one risk on the wrapper. All right, it says information regarding the use of papaya seeds for internal cleansing is varied and is important to consult with a healthcare professional before attempting any such practice. And you can just buy the whole papaya as well. I'll show the image of the one that I typically use, which I just buy it from Amazon. And it has flavor. You can, if the flavor is too much for you, you can kind of drench it in lemon juice, or add flavor like cayenne pepper. But I'm gonna close out on that note that I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shem Rikakwadash.